Quickly use large-scale displacement to escape, and return directly to Lishan. The Other Shore, Chapter 11. It's been a long time since someone spoke to me like this. You are the one with the highest cultivation among this group, daring to confront me, a true source realm cultivator, Hedon. That's somewhat interesting. Being trapped by someone at the 11th heavenly layer, your true source realm is nothing special. It's been a long time since someone spoke to me like this. It really annoys me a bit. Your cultivation is lacking, far too lacking. Even if you enhance the formation with divine crystals, it's futile. That's enough. Luo Zheng and his people have left, let's withdraw too. You dared to boast so shamelessly and still want to escape? Daydreaming. Red Sun Desert. My physical body is already formidable. But teleporting hundreds of times in such a short period is still too taxing. Is this the Red Sun Desert? Finally, I've arrived in the Mother World. I used large-scale displacement as soon as I entered the Sandai Pass. I should be safe now. I just don't know if that man will catch up to Mingwei and the others in the Tianyong city north of the desert, and how to find them. For now, I can only explore on my own, preferably finding someone to inquire first. After an incense stick's time. Wherever I teleport, there is a vast expanse of yellow sand, but the wind intensity on this desert isn't enough to create such a massive sandstorm. The area covered by the sandstorm is still so wide. How did it start? There's a tent up ahead. I should ask someone before doing anything else. I'm just passing through here. Why are you drawing your swords against me? You! Aren't you the assassin sent by the king? It's fortunate that the culture in the divine realm comes from the Mother World. The language used here is the same as in the divine realm, allowing me to communicate smoothly with them. How can I trust you? Let him in. It's a woman's voice. But enough said. If he is truly sent by the king to kill me, we are all already dead. Yes. You. Outsider, have you lost your way in the Red Sun Desert? Yes. How did you figure that out? The Red Sun Desert is adjacent to the Sandai Pass, which doesn't belong to any specific power, so it's mainly neutral merchants from the Merchant Alliance who use this entrance. Experienced traders familiar with the route wouldn't get lost, so you are not a regular visitor to this desert. As you said, I am indeed lost in this desert. A sandstorm covers the entire desert. I have searched for a long time but couldn't find a way out. Do you know any clever way to leave the Red Sun Desert? You want to leave the Red Sun Desert. Where do you plan to go? Tianyong City. Tianyong City is a large city north of the desert. I have been there before. The sandstorms here are actually illusions. Acting rashly inside will only get you lost. You need to wait for it to subside, then head north to reach your destination. How long will it take for it to subside? Approximately a year and a half. That's too long. Is there no other way? Naturally, we the Sand People have a way. The sandstorm is our deity, that fog-summoning deity, an illusion created by its breath. If you have a way to leave, please show me the way. If there's anything I can assist you with, please feel free to ask. I won't hide it from you. My name is Modi, originally the Princess of the Sand Kingdom. Several months ago, a rebellion occurred in the Sand Kingdom. My brothers, the kings, were all slaughtered by the new king. I managed to escape into the desert under the protection of the fog-summoning deity, barely preserving my life. If the gentleman can help me reclaim the throne, I would be eternally grateful. How can you take me to the Sand Kingdom without getting lost in the sandstorm? The gentleman doesn't need to worry. Modi has her ways. The flute sound rose, and the yellow sand avoided opening. In the midst of it, there was a subtle fluctuation in the laws of space. What kind of fierce beasts are hidden in this desert, capable of creating such a mysterious illusion? This flute was bestowed by the fog god, allowing the avoidance of the yellow sand. It was the magic flute that enabled the escape from the Sand Kingdom. Do you alone possess this flute in the entire Sand Kingdom? No. There are 3 protective flutes in the Sand Kingdom. So we are worried that the king will send someone to pursue us. Let's go. Half a day later. So the divine beings here form individual countries? Yes, our Sand Kingdom is one of them. After all, the population outside the main city is large, and people gathering into different factions is a common occurrence. After chatting with her for a while, it seems that there are differences between the Mother World and the Divine Realm. The divine beings in the Divine Realm can only attach themselves to the Divine City or floating islands, so they cannot form large factional scales. And the divine beings in this place do not need to attach themselves to the main city, thus forming individual countries. But how do they survive? Also, this magic flute is a bit strange. There are almost no distinctive landmarks around, yet she keeps changing the route continuously. Even if she can break through the spatial illusion with that flute, how does she recognize the path? Sand dunes? There were 7 sand dunes on the way just now, but the positions of the dunes seem to have changed a bit. Could it be that she's leading me in circles in the same place? Before it gets dark, we should be able to find the Sand Kingdom. It will be troublesome for you then. All right. I don't know what trick she's playing, let's just follow and see. Half an hour later. Young master, we've arrived. Still the same 7 sand dunes. Sure enough, we were just going in circles. This Sand Kingdom appeared suddenly. It seems that there is an O1 on the city wall. Since the king of the Sand Kingdom has taken the throne, why didn't he send someone to guard the city? My royal family has been slaughtered by the king, and he probably thinks that I, a mere young woman, can't stir up any trouble, so there's no need for defense. There are not many sand people in the city, and the gates of the few seem very peculiar. Use the clear sight technique to take a look. They're not real people. They are actually just constructed from piles of sand. Young master, quickly follow me to the palace. Wait, I have another question. In such a large sand kingdom, there should be many sand people. Looking at the vast yellow sand, I wonder what they use to sustain themselves? Well, or is it that this Sand Kingdom doesn't actually have any people? Are you just trying to lure me into a trap? Fog summoning Venerable One. We've brought a person for you, and he has already seen through it. Please reveal yourself quickly. This is a plant? No, more like a fierce beast. You're not a princess, just an ordinary sand person, right? Did you go to such lengths to deceive me and bring me here to sacrifice to the fog-summoning Venerable One? Do you depend on it for survival? You're somewhat clever. The spatial illusion arranged by the fog-summoning Venerable One can trap true gods within it, but its range of activity is very small. So we cooperate with it, bringing people like you to it in exchange for its sap, which can grant longevity and prevent all illnesses. Deceiving others to achieve your goals, don't you think that's too shameless? Shameless? It's just a way of survival. I'm sorry, kind-hearted person. The fog-summoning Venerable One has stopped. What's going on? It's just a true god. It should easily devour him, shouldn't it? What? You are the true form of the fog-summoning Venerable One, aren't you? I'm not. Don't kill me. I can give you. Fog-summoning Venerable One. You betrayed my trust in you. Since you originally intended to lead me to my death, I can only repay you in kind. When she led me in circles just now, she must have been waiting for the fog-summoning Venerable One to set up traps in the royal city. The sandstorm here has disappeared, but it's still visible in the distance. It seems that this so-called fog-summoning Venerable One is everywhere in the desert. If I continue forward, I'm afraid I'll fall into another spatial illusion. What protective flute? She made that up. But this flute can indeed break through spatial illusions. I probably have to rely on it to escape the Red Sun wasteland. Your analysis is completely correct. Hee, it looks like this little puzzle can't stump you. The true name of the fog-summoning Venerable One is Dashiyaohua, just a kind of demonic pea-lant. It's just that its spatial illusions are indeed unique. You knew from the beginning? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Just wanted you to experience a bit of the malice of the Mother World. The Mother World is not like the Divine Realm. The environment here is much harsher and more cruel, with dangers at every turn. Be careful. Got it. It's about time to release the evil god. Given his nature, he probably won't stay quiet after coming out. Is what I'm doing right or wrong? 3 hours later. Heaven-fortified city is just ahead. The city is crowded, so let's release evil god here. Inner world. Evil god. Creator, you're here. Can I get out now? Yes, if I don't let you out, I'm afraid you will tear this world apart. Hey, it's just that I'm a little restless, and I've had a lot of accidents while I've been merging the Tao, and I've accidentally messed this place up. You indeed have exceptional talent. Since I left last time, you have cultivated to great perfection true God in such a short period of time. Profound Thunder Divine Tao and Profound Earth Divine Tao have also reached the perfection level. Thank you for the praise, Creator. Creator, shall we go then? Don't you need to say goodbye to your family? No need. Okay, just relax and close your eyes. Yes. Finally, I can go out. Okay, you can open your eyes now. This is the outside world. How is it? It's amazing. It feels unreal. Over there is a desert. Over there is a huge city. Where is this place? To be honest, I don't really know. Because, like you, I'm new to this world. You can call this the mother world. This is also the largest world I've come into contact with. So is there a world outside this world? Yes, there is also the chaos. Then, are there other worlds beyond the chaos? I don't know. At least, I don't know yet. In that case, I'll leave this question for me to explore. Creator, this is where we part ways. Running so fast, afraid that I might go back on my word? He smartly avoided the sweltering desert and didn't head to heaven-fortified city, but instead followed the water's flow. He's quite astute. Just not sure if we'll have the fate to meet again. Forget it. With his character and talent, he will make his voice heard in the mother world sooner or later, and we will naturally meet again when the time comes. I must hurry to heaven-fortified city now. I don't know if Mingwei and the others have gotten rid of that person. Green brocade plane. That guy is chasing us. If we can't get rid of him, we can't go to heaven-fortified city, or Luo Zheng will be dragged into it. So we're going straight to Li Mountain? I'm afraid he'll kill us on the way to Li Mountain before we get there. So what should we do now? The great teleportation has almost reached its limit. Hiding around like this is not an option. He will find us sooner or later. What's this? Sound transmission technique. Now we can only ask Li Mountain for help. There's no better plan. The sound transmission technique is more powerful than Xuanyuan Magatama, but there's a risk of being detected. The most important thing is that Luo Yen is still in my body, and I must not let her die. I hope her news will receive enough attention from Li Mountain. Let's pray for an early rescue. I'm worried I can't find you, and you want to send a message for help? No need to struggle. No one will be here in time to save you. Die. It's this illusion again. What a pain in the ass. The illusion can only hold him for a moment. Let's go. They ran away again. Fortunately, I have already notified the nearby Xuanyuan guards. You won't be able to escape for long with this trick. One day later, heaven-fortified city. After searching for a whole day, Mingwei and the others were nowhere to be seen. Maybe they haven't arrived yet, so it looks like I have to wait in heaven-fortified city for a while. But if there is no news from them, I can't stay in this city forever. Besides, Yenner is still in Mingwei's body. Without any news from her, I can never be at ease. It would be great if I could find a way to gather information in the city. My friend, why did you come to heaven-fortified city? He is a man with a great perfection cultivation level. Most of the warriors in this heaven-fortified city are at the divine extremity realm, so it's rare to see a great perfection true God. Just passing through. Regardless of whether you are passing by or not, please come up and have a seat. It's not a bad idea to ask someone for information. My name is Lai Huabei. What is your name? Luo Zheng. Luo? It's quite rare. I wonder why you came to me? Brother Luo Zheng looked strange. You must have just arrived in heaven-fortified city not long ago. right? There are few foreign great perfection true gods in this city. Since Brother Luo Zheng has entered the city, someone will naturally come into contact with you. I just got there first. I was just passing through heaven-fortified city and had no intention of staying here for a long time. I also had no intention of joining the forces here. Is that so? But I have something I want to ask Brother Huabei. I wonder if you have seen a woman from the other shore realm enter heaven-fortified city recently? She is dressed in green and has orange hair. Large caravans arrive at East Harbor of heaven-fortified city every day, and those caravans are guarded by powerful men from the other shore realm. A woman from the outside world, with green clothes and orange hair. I have never seen such person before. Well, it's not surprising after all. Mingwei is the strongest person among her peers, so she will definitely attract the attention of the man in white. Even if she escapes by chance, she will not expose herself at will. Searchins now is like finding a needle in a haystack. Brother Luo Zheng, don't be disappointed. I may not know, but the people of the Rat Alliance might. If Brother Luo Zheng wishes to buy information from the Rat Alliance, I can lead the way for you. The Rat Alliance? What is that? Brother Luo Zheng has never even heard of the Rat Alliance? I really don't know. Then it's definitely worth a visit for Brother Luo Zheng. There's probably no information in this world that the Rat Alliance doesn't know. However, their information must be purchased with divine crystals. At least one divine crystal is needed. I wonder if Brother Luo Zheng has enough? One divine crystal? I thought it would be more expensive. It seems that the divine crystals brought from the god's domain should be more than sufficient to use in the mother world. Well, information collected by the Rat Alliance has never been cheap. If Brother Luo Zheng can't afford the price, I can help you out. If it is true, it seems that the divine crystal is quite valuable in the mother world, and I cannot expose myself at will. Don't bother. Although it's a bit expensive to buy one piece of information for one divine crystal, I can still afford it. That's good. Just now I thought Brother Luo Zheng might be a little tight on money. Please show me the way there. Okay, I will take Brother Luo Zheng there. One incense stick of time later. This is the Rat Alliance. Brother Luo Zheng can enter it on your own. They have many rules, so I can only wait outside. Okay, thank you, Brother Huabei. Are you looking for someone or something? Why is this voice so high-pitched? It doesn't feel like a human voice. I'm looking for someone. Do you know the rules? I don't know. Once the information from our Rat Alliance is sold, it will not be returned or exchanged. And you can't tell anyone that you got the information from us. If there is any violation, you will be on our Rat Alliance's kill list. Are you willing to comply? Of course, I am willing. It's not human, it looks like a rat. Go in. Turn left and go to the end, and you can get some information. With so many rats, no wonder it is called the Rat Alliance. It is probably a force formed by a group of rats. Come in. There's this harsh sound again. It seems like there's also a rat-like beast inside. It is indeed a ferocious beast. If it were in God's domain, I would probably have killed it, but this is the mother world after all, and there are many differences from God's domain. You seem to be hostile to me? No, it's just the first time we met, so I'm not used to it. It's very keen. I'm afraid it's not an ordinary ferocious beast. I heard you are looking for someone. What is that person's cultivation? What is her appearance? When and where did she disappear? The more detailed you are, the easier it will be for me to find her. Heaven Fortified City is just a remote town, so it won't have much contact with Xuanyan Guard, right? It shouldn't hurt to reveal the news about Mingwei. She's a strong woman with green clothes and orange hair, with a beautiful face. When she entered 3 folding paths from chaos 2 days ago, she was being chased by a man in white. Whether it passed through the sweltering desert or not is unclear. I see. I didn't expect that the Ear Mice clan would develop so fast, and they could even be found in such a remote city. Hee. The Ear Mice clan? All the mice here belong to this race? Nope. The mice in the residence are just ordinary ferocious beasts with average talents. Only a few of them can transform into human forms, and a significant number of them don't even possess intelligence. The only ear mice in this place is the one right in front of us. In the mother world, can ear mice and humans coexist peacefully? What's so strange about that? The human race is not the only one in the mother world. The eyes and ears of this race are all over the entire mother world, and it is difficult for any news to be hidden from them. You've come to the right place to find out about Mingwei. I've found the person you're looking for. Where is she? Is she alive? This information is not cheap. It's worth 20 divine crystals. If you're willing to buy it, I'll tell you after you place the crystals on the porcelain plate. 20 crystals? The person who introduced me said that 1 divine crystal is enough. There are high and low levels of information. Some important information is worth buying, not to mention 20 divine crystals, but 2,000 or 20,000. We, the eared rats, listen to the world with a pair of ears and can naturally judge the value. If you don't want to, just leave. All right. That's good. Your Excellency, please take a look. This is... They are not in the sweltering desert. Where are they? Green Brocade Plain is 2 million miles away from Heaven Fortified City. Disappeared. How did they disappear? Is that all? Of course, it's not just that. What you see is just a picture sent by a mouse. There are others too. Other Xuanyuan guards also surrounded them, and Qi was injured. Not good. Mingwei, even in her desolate god form, has been subdued by this man. Could it be that she disappeared? Why is it gone again? The image that 20 divine crystals can show is only this much. To see the complete message, you need to pay another 100 divine crystals. As expected, rats are so cunning. Show me the rest quickly. Don't be impatient. I'll show it to you. Who is this person? He seems to be helping Mingwei? It's him. Fu Shi. He has returned to the mother world? Mingwei probably sent a distress signal, and Fu Shi came to the rescue after seeing it. It seems that they are safe. The person you are looking for has already gone to Li Mountain. Do you need to purchase any other information? For example, the identity of the red-haired man requires 50 divine. Say it. He is skilled in using a broad-bladed sword, and his other shore token is the 6 heavenly dragons' ghost head. The red-haired man is named He-In, a member of the bear race, from the Sky Guard Pavilion. He ranks among the last 3,000 in the Sky Guard Pavilion, but he is also an exceptionally outstanding individual. As far as I know, the bear race is also a big clan in the mother world. Aren't you afraid of retaliation from the Xuanyuan guards for collecting such information? Retaliate again our ear mice clan? They're not capable of that, Squeak. Okay. I've got what I want to know, so I'll leave. This young master should still remember the rules of our ear mice clan, right? If you break the rules, our mice league will launch a relentless pursuit until your death. Please remember the rules, sir. Understood. Seeing that Mingwei and the others were safe, I could finally feel relieved. Brother Luo Zheng, how did it go? Did you manage to find any useful information? Yes, thank you Brother Huabei for guiding me here. Hee, that's great. Indeed, there's no information that the Mice League doesn't know about in this world. I wonder what Brother Luo Zheng's next plans are? My next plan. If Brother Luo Zheng hasn't decided yet, why not stay in Heaven Fortified City and think about it slowly? I can find you a place to stay, as long as you don't mind. This Lai Huabei doesn't look like a sinister and cunning person, and he even helped me. Anyway, I haven't thought of my next plan, so I might as well get to know him first. Thank you, Brother Huabei. Okay. Brother Luo Zheng doesn't even know about the Mice League. It seems that you are very unfamiliar with the mother world. Where did you come from? I am just an ordinary person who came here accidentally. As for where I came from, it is not worth mentioning. Well, since you don't want to tell me, I won't ask. After all, who doesn't have some secrets? Thank you for your understanding, Brother Huabei. Then let me introduce it to you. From three-folding pass to sweltering desert to heaven-fortified city, as well as green brocade plain and other places, they all fall under the scope of All Heaven Province. All Heaven Province? Yes, although the Mother World is known as a single world, in reality, it is one world per province, and the provinces are generally separated from each other. The vast majority of people, even true gods, find it very difficult to cross a large province. 7-star province and All Heaven Province. The area of All Heaven Province is extremely vast, and Heaven Fortified City is just one of its smaller cities. The large merchant caravans use it as a stepping stone. All the giant flying ships receive simple supplies in Heaven Fortified City and then quickly depart for their next destination. Then, where is the famous Li Mountain located? Which province is it in, and is it far from here? Li Mountain. Li Mountain is in the Great Gathering Dao Province, which is extremely far from All Heaven Province. Is Brother Luo Zheng thinking of going to Li Mountain? Not really, I'm just curious. Ordinary great perfection true gods like us aren't qualified to travel between states. Only those who can join a state-level sect have this qualification. So Li Mountain can be considered a state-level sect? Definitely not. Li Mountain is a legendary great power for us true gods. The state-level sects I am talking about are only the forces that control a state, such as the Dao Sword Palace. Because of the three-folding pass, All Heaven Province, as the exit from the Mother World, is not allowed to be controlled by any sect. So this Dao Sword Palace controls the 7 Stars Province next to All Heaven Province. So how do I join the Dao Sword Palace? To tell you the truth, my lifelong wish is to join the Dao Sword Palace. Although the Dao Sword Palace distributes quotas in All Heaven Province every year, those quotas are almost impossible to be allocated to Heaven Fortified City. It's still too difficult for people from our province to join. However, a month ago, I received some information. On the western side of the green brocade plain, a Heaven Gathering Protector of Dao Sword Palace fell in one of the caves. If you can get the tomb of this guard, you will be qualified to join the Dao Sword Palace. Now that you know about this, should you take action? Of course, I have tried. Half a month ago, I invited several great perfection true gods from Heaven Fortified City to go with me, but unexpectedly, that Heaven Gathering Protector had turned into a burial-clothed evil spirit, extremely difficult to deal with. One of my companions was killed by the spirit. That's why I came to talk to you. From the true meaning of Tao that you faintly conveyed, I found that you have stepped into the Yi of true meaning, and your young soul is far stronger than us. It should be possible to subdue the evil spirit of the tomb. What do you think of Brother Luo Zheng? It seems that the Dao Sword Palace is the major power here, so since we have the chance to join it now, why don't we go with Lai Huabei to take a look? In that case, I can go with you. Okay, I'll gather a few more brothers and we'll leave tomorrow. The next day, City Gate. You've arrived just in time. Here you are, Huabei. Let me introduce to you. This is Luo Zheng, my new friend. He will go with us. Brother Luo Zheng, let's help each other well. Why hasn't Yomu arrived yet? You didn't inform him? Hey, forget it. You took Yomu there last time, and he was always thinking about it. I didn't find him last night. I heard that he revealed the news to some people at the port. I guess several people have gone with him now. What? How could Yomu do this? Moreover, the people he was looking for were the guaros of the caravan that was resting in the city, so they were certainly not weak in strength. It's possible that they are currently engaged in a fight with the evil spirit. No. Then let's get going. We can't let them take it. Green brocade plain. We're almost there. This is it? In this cave? Yes, let's go down there. Follow me, just over there. Okay. Do you think Yomu is still here? I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet. Let's use our divine sense to explore the surroundings first. Something is not right. Luo Zheng, what's wrong? Can't you sense it? Something's crawling. What's there? I don't sense anything. Brother Luo Zheng, is there really something? I didn't sense it either. Yes, they're hiding. They're getting closer. You'd better not move. Great perfection true God, Zhuqing. Otherwise, if you accidentally die here, don't blame me for not warning you. This person is a great perfection true God, and he has also understood the true meaning of Tao, and uses the true meaning of nature to hide here. His method of concealment is superior to mine. Those are noxious army ants. Interestingly, it turns out that the little things I felt just now are these as. No wonder they can avoid my divine sense. It turned out that this man also cast the true meaning of nature on them. What are noxious army ants? It is a very famous poisonous insect in all Heaven province. As long as one is bitten by it, the poison can spread all over the body in one breath. Even if you're in the true God realm, your body will rot in an incense stick of time, and you'll suffer a miserable death. What exactly are you trying to do with these noxious army ants? I don't want to do anything. It's just that Yomu expected that other people would explore the cave and asked me to guard it here. If you're smart enough to leave, I'll pretend you've never been here. But if you take a step forward, this cave has a nice view. It's a good place to bury your bones. This Yomu. I thought he was a friend. Lai Huabei, why don't we just go back? Noxious army ants are no joke. Brother Huabei, are these noxious army ants afraid of flames? No, the poisonous army ants are not only not afraid of water and fire, but are also extremely fast. It is difficult to kill them by ordinary means. Brother Luo Zheng does not need to think of a way. I'm sorry to trouble you, but we'll just turn back now. We don't need to lose our lives here. There is no need to draw conclusions prematurely. Since the poisonous army ants are controlled by that person, just kill him. If the ants attack, can you defend yourselves against them? It's hard to say. We have never had a direct confrontation with noxious army ants. Brother Luo Zheng, it's better not to take risks. Oh, you still want to kill me? If you want to die that much, just ask me directly. I can give it to you, Brother Luo Zheng. That's too reckless. Even if you really want to take action, you should fly faster. You can be bitten by poisonous army ants in an instant. Isn't this looking for death? Since you're so eager to die, then I'll grant your wish. Brother Huabei and the others probably can't withstand the noxious army ants. If I go over there boldly, I can attract most of them to me, and that way, they'll be safe. I can't believe that the noxious army ants can pierce through my skin. The toxin spreads very fast. However, no matter how poisonous they are, they can't cause any harm to me. He has been poisoned. Why hasn't he dead yet? Are you thinking, why haven't I died from the poison yet? You. Don't think about it, you will definitely die before me. A shield made of insect shells. Your weapons are also very interesting. But it's still weaker than my sword. Ah! Just entering the mother world, it's full of dangers. To avoid any complications, it's safer to destroy the corpse and erase all traces. There should be many things in his space ring that I can use. Brother Luo Zheng, are you okay? I do have heavenly flower pill and other antidote medicines here, but the poison of noxious army ants is too fierce. It's okay, this little bit of poison can't hurt me, but I should still expel it from my body first. This poison? But indeed, I seems to have no effect on Brother Luo Zheng at all. You overestimate me. Yes, I didn't expect you to be so powerful. You could kill that great perfection true God so easily. As soon as this person died, the noxious army ants dispersed. Let's get going. But they're just hiding, we'd better fly away. Try not to get close to the ground, pay attention to the top of our heads, and be careful. Initially, seeing that man controlling the noxious army ants, I thought about giving up. But Luo Zheng's strength is unexpectedly formidable. It seems we have a good chance of reaching the tomb. One incense stick of time later. Damn it. This evil spirit has become so powerful in a short period of time. It's the voice of Yomuji. Right around the corner. We're almost there. This is the tomb spirit. Yomuji. Lai Huabei? What are you doing here? Of course, I'm here to get what belongs to me. I didn't expect you, Yomuji, to be such a despicable person. You betrayed me and brought outsiders here. I'm just looking for someone else. Lai Wabe, one should know better. You and these few losers want to take away the tomb of the heaven-gathering protector? You! Chi Wuhui. Where are the others? Wasn't Zhuqing guarding the cave entrance? Nonsense, Zhuqing is extremely steady and reliable. How could he possibly leave at such a crucial time? Naturally, we didn't meet him. It was too stuffy in the cave, so he went to the green brocade plain to get some fresh air. Roar. Oh no! Master Wuhui, the power of this Tumbi spirit is still getting stronger. I'm afraid the flaming sun chains might not be able to hold it. Ida wasn't very powerful at first, but unexpectedly Ida's soul power continued to increase, and Ida's strength far exceeded our expectations. Now another group has come to compete with us for it. This is troublesome. Tuashing, go and deal with those guys who broke in, and I will personally subu this tomb spirit. Okay. Zhuqing is my brother. Although I don't know how you got in, I still hope you can tell me his whereabouts. In return, I'll leave your bodies intact. The strength of this group of people is much stronger than that person just now, and the soul power erupted by this tomb spirit is far more terrifying than the last time. These guys won't be able to subdue the tomb spirit, and they're all going to die here. Number 9527, why? The heaven-gathering protector, who arranged this tomb, was very malicious. He probably didn't want his relics to be destroyed, so he deliberately arranged the formation to turn his remaining soul into a tomb spirit, and at the same time, he devoured the living soul to increase his strength. It is estimated that many people have entered this cave over the years, but most of them were killed by tomb spirit, which gave the tomb spirit a lot of soul power. So this is not a tomb at all, more like a trap for refining tomb spirit. So that's how it is. Why don't you say something? Where did Zhuqing go? Answer me. How is this possible? You are just the great perfection true God. How could anyone of your level take my full blow with bare hands? I didn't happen before, but now it does. Is this solved so easily? Brother Luo Zheng's strength is far beyond my imagination. He comes from outside the mother world. Could it be that he is a genius from a certain powerful clan in chaos? Maybe you are mistaken. I think this tomb spirit is about to be subdued by them. Am I wrong? How is it possible? Although I don't know how this tomb is arranged, I am a soul after all, and my perception is much sharper than yours. Look there. The soul power that was swallowed by the tomb spirit before is stored in the tomb of clothes, which will provide it with a steady stream of soul power. The tomb spirit will only get stronger. Ah! The situation is out of control. Let's get out of here. Can't retreat. Concealed divine ability. This is the concealed divine ability. Indeed, in the mother world, there are various kinds of extraordinary concealed divine abilities. Concealed divine abilities are one-time use, and they don't last long. I must quickly use the great teleportation to escape from this place. My head hurt so much. This tomb spirit actually interrupted the great teleportation with his voice. It seems they were much more affected by the roar than I was. It's time to take action. As long as you can get in touch with the tomb, I will have a solution. Understood. This sword aura is the true meaning of eternal sword? Unified Dao strike. Luo Zheng, watch out. The tomb spirit is coming. Let's get the long sword first. Only one crack was made? The sword in this tomb is so powerful. I am surrounded on all sides. Let's break through the crack. This sword has a strong repulsive force. Number 9527, it's your turn. I'll take care of it. The great teleportation will not work in front of this tomb spirit, so I can only place my hope in number 9527. Number 9527, don't let me down. It worked. As expected of you, number 9527. It's a piece of cake. Why are you still standing there? What's floating around here is the soul power swallowed by the tomb spirit. It's powerful and pure, and the effect is better than the soul pill. Quickly absorb it. Great, I didn't expect such an unexpected gain. Sure enough, after absorbing it, I feel refreshed. Even my ears and eyes have become sharper. Phew, that was close. If it hadn't worked, I might have really died here. What are you talking about? Just a lingering obsession formed by a remnant soul from the other shore realm. Erasing it was a piece of cake for me. Although this sword is a good sword, it seems to have been severely eroded by time, and it is not of much value to me. I wonder if there is anything good in the clothes. What's this? The lines on this copper piece seem to contain something. Let's put it away first and take it back to study. Although I have countless divine crystals, they alone are not enough. There should be many useful treasures in their space rings. I'll take them all back and take a look. Brother Huabei, and you guys, wake up. My head hurts. Brother Luo Zheng, where is the tomb spirit? Is it dead? Yes. That's great. I thought we were done for. You didn't kill it, did you? I'm not capable of that. Just before he died, the purple-robed young man activated a concealed divine ability, severely injuring the tomb spirit, and it killed the purple-robed young man. I just happened to finish it off with a lucky strike. I see. Since he had such a powerful concealed divine ability, that purple-robed young master must have had an extraordinary background. Since he's from an extraordinary background, it's better to destroy his body to avoid any more trouble. Right. And this Yomuji. You treacherous person. Since you want to kill us, let me finish you off. All right, burn their bodies, we're all set. We just need to take the Tomb of Clothes and the long sword back to Heaven Fortified City, then inform the Dao Sword Palace, and we can get the qualification to join the Dao Sword Palace. If Dao Sword Palace was really a well-known power, would they use such a hasty method to select disciples to enter the palace? Or is there something special about this tomb? Well, maybe the Mother World really has such rules. They are so happy, so I'd better not say anything depressing. Brother Luo Zheng, what are you standing there thinking about? Nothing much, I was just wondering, there are 5 of us, will the Dao Sword Palace give 5 quotas? It depends on the situation. If the owner of the tomb is a 1-star heaven gathering protector, then these pellets can be exchanged for 1 place. If he is a 2-star, there are 2 places. If he is 5 stars, then there will be 5. This tomb spirit is so strong, I must be at least 3 stars or above. I will entrust the Northland caravan to send the news to Dao Sword Palace. I believe Dao Sword Palace will send someone over in a few days. Okay. By the way, Brother Huabei, I don't have many treasures on me, so I'll take these people's space rings. Ahem, feel free to take it, but this time it's all thanks to you, Brother Luo Zheng. Let's go to a restaurant and have a table to celebrate. Thank you for your hospitality, Brother Huabei. The night. The treasures in the space rings of the others are quite ordinary. Only the purple-robed young master really had a few extraordinary items. His sword can definitely be put to good use. As for this copper piece, number 9527, can you tell what it is? I don't know. The lines on its surface look messy, maybe? It needs something to activate it. It's a map? Number 9527. Don't ask me, I still don't know. Is that Sanskrit? Don't ask me, I still don't know. I haven't even said anything yet. After all, it is something in the tomb. If you ask the people sent by Dao Sword Palace, they may take the copper piece away. It seems I'll have to figure out its secrets on my own. That's Sanskrit. Nyener is still in my inner world. I'll find time later to have him help me identify it. 2 days later, Cenotaph Cave. Other Shore Realm. Qibang. Lorji. After inquiring, the last place, where young Master Wuhui was seen before you sensed his demise was here in the green brocade plain. And the most suspicious place is this cave. Wuhui. My grandson, how could you just? It's a noxious army ant raised by Zuohua. It seems like this is the right place. Humph. Wu ended up like this just because he led these idiots around. There seems to be a powerful spirit that has existed in this cave for a long time. How could my grandson provoke such a thing? But if the spirit killed young Master Wu, it is impossible that both the young master's body and the spirit would be gone. It's possible that Wu group of bad friends were afraid that I would blame them, so they ran away with the body, or maybe the body were destroyed by outsiders. Let's go to the Ear Mice clan. Alive or dead, I have to find his body. Heaven Fortified City, Ear Mice clan. Tell me the whereabouts of my grandson Chi Wu. Yes, I'll show you. No need to watch these, I want to see what happened back there. For a while, powerful soul pressure erupted in the cave, and we rats could not get close. So I didn't get to see some of it, but you might be interested in some of the later scenes. Wu's body was burned to death. Just wait for me. This is the blood-killing sword of the Heaven-Gathering Protector. Wu originally went to the tomb. If the tomb was sent to Dao Sword Palace, you will be qualified to join the Dao Sword Palace. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Tell me, who is this person who set the fire, and where is he now? I must avenge him. Lai Huabei's place. Brother Huabei, thank you for accompanying me these 2 days and showing me the general environment around Heaven Fortified City. Brother Luo Zheng, you're welcome. Today, Heaven Fortified City is just a small place. Later, we will enter the Dao Sword Palace. My house. What's going on? Lai Huabei. Show yourself. The person shouting in the air is from the other shore. He's probably a family member of the man in purple. Don't be too nervous. After all, we didn't kill the young man in purple clothes. We can't hide from this situation, so we just need to face it calmly. Okay. Then I'll go talk to him. This senior, Lai Huabei, and you have never met before. I don't know why you came to me. Huh? Not good. It's okay, Brother Huabei, I'm still here. I can't pull it anymore. It's the kid next to him who is causing trouble. How can he be so powerful that he can compete with my strength? This green hand shadow should be the old man's token of the other shore. Senior, if you have any grievances with Brother Huabei, you could have spoken about them first. Why resort to violence right away? Humph. I Qibaong, do not need to explain myself to anyone when I decide to kill. Merging Dao energy. Break. This. How is this possible? How could a great perfection be able to take Master Chi's blow? Moreover, Master used a token from the other shore. How could this be? My Jade Hand Shadow is also a powerful First Heaven's token of the other shore. That palm just now was annihilated by a mere true god? Very good, even a mere true god dares to challenge me. Brother Luo Zheng, it seems that he is going to use all his strength. You should run away. This disaster is caused by me after all and has nothing to do with you. Brother Huabei, don't waste your efforts, none of you can escape. I wonder. Who is Lai Huabei? Who is she? Is she from the Dao Sword Palace? Dad's Sword Palace, Qi Hanyan. I heard that Lai Huabei picked up my Heaven-Gathering Protector's tomb? Yes. It's me. The sword and clothes in the tomb are all with me. Damn it, this Lai Huabei has already sent the news to Dao Sword Palace. Although I am no longer qualified to enter the Dao Sword Palace, my grandson's revenge must be avenged. What? The Jade Hand Shadow disappeared? Now that Lai Huabei has obtained the tomb, even if you are a disciple of Dao Sword Palace, you dare to kill one of my disciples in front of me. You're very bold. So, you can die now. Just by moving her hands, she directly killed a powerful being from the other shore realm. This woman looks so weak, but she's so powerful. Ah, my lord. I'll bring out his belongings. Here you go. The aura of this sword, it's him. 5 blood rays, the owner of this tomb, turned out to be a 5-star Heaven-Gathering Protector. This can be exchanged for 5 positions. Lord of Heaven Fortified City. No. This is not a 5-star Heaven-Gathering Protector. This is the former master of our Dao Sword Palace, Qiu Bolin. What? Senior Qiu, who has been missing for so many years, actually died in our All-Heaven province? The blood-killing sword still carries the master's aura. 500 years ago, the master suddenly disappeared, and since then, the Dao Sword Palace has been sending people to search for him. The reward for the clothes tomb was also one of our methods of searching. But we never imagined that the master would fall in All-Heaven province. Unexpectedly, this tomb spirit is actually the palace master of a powerful force. From this point of view, the copper piece is definitely an extraordinary object. Our Dao Sword Palace does have rules. If you can find the Tomb of Clothes, you can enter our Dao Sword Palace. A 5-star Heaven Gathering Protector is worth 5 positions, but the owner of this sword, I will give you 10 positions. 10. In addition, the reward for finding the master will all go to you. It's probably equivalent to 50 times the wealth of Heaven Fortified City. Please, may I ask, my lord? What is the reward? 50 times. What's your name? After hearing this, you seem indifferent? Damn, I really shouldn't act so bland and make people suspicious. I'm Luo Zheng, I'm just worried. Such a generous reward is too much. Brother Huabei might not be able to handle it. As the saying goes, a man is not guilty, but he is guilty of having a jade. So you were worried about this. But you are right. If this reward were all given to Lai Huabei, I am afraid that many people in the Dao Sword Palace would be tempted. What should I do? What you do is none of my business. I only wait for one day. You can find 10 people as soon as possible, and then we will set off. Your master is dead. Why are you still standing here? Waiting for the Dao Sword Palace to send someone to kill you too? No, we're leaving now. Luo Zheng, what should I do? With such a huge fortune, many people will be watching me. Don't worry, Brother Huabei, it's not that hard to solve, you just have to refuse. After all, your purpose of joining Dao Sword Palace has been achieved. Why bother clinging to this wealth? Not only will it cause more trouble for you, it may even cause your death. You're right, I'll think about it. Lord of the city, why are you back? By the way, who is that woman from the Dao Sword Palace? She is the person in charge of the 13th Academy of Dao Sword. Her real name is Qiu Hanyan, and we respectfully call her Qiu Shuegong. She asked me to give a message to your friend Luo Zheng. What? To me? Qiu Shuegong said that you must join Dao Sword Palace. After this conflict, if you remain in All-Heaven Province, you will definitely be targeted by the Qi family for revenge, and she might not be able to protect you next time. This statement sounds like a friendly reminder on the surface, but in fact it has a hint of coercion. Why does Qiu Shuegong want me to join the Dao Sword Palace? Maybe she's interested in your abilities. When you were fighting Qi Baodong, I had already arrived with Qiu Shuegong. She seemed to be very interested in the merging Dao energy you used. Luo Zheng, don't hesitate, say yes. Why? You have to give me a reason. Hey, that's what Qi Yu instructed. So I will help you plan your future route. Then what do you think I am? A chess piece, of course. You. Lord of the city, I agree to join the Dao Sword Palace. That's great. By the way, there is one more thing. Dao Sword Palace has given 10 positions at once. I wonder if Huabei can share 1 or 2 of them with me. After all, the young ones in my family are all eager to join the Dao Sword Palace. Of course, you, as the Lord of Heaven Fortified City, have been dedicated and diligent. Since I've benefited, it's only natural to share. Brother Huabei, can you give me some more positions? Huh? Of course. Is there anyone else from Brother Luo Zheng's side who wants to join the Dao Sword Palace? Yes, a few old friends. Inner Werlo Immortal Palace. Brother Luo Zheng, let me guess, have you already entered the Mother World? That's right. How are the 3 of you progressing in your cultivation? Luo Xishuan and I just entered the Sea of True Meaning some time ago. Brother Diyu is still a little behind, but he is close to reaching perfection in cultivating his true meaning. Well, I just got the opportunity to lead you to practice in a big force. Since Brother Chenfeng and Liu Xishuan have entered the sea of true meaning, I will take you two out first. Really? I've been waiting for this day for a long time. That's great. Ah. Then I am the only one left here? Oh. Come on, if you go out now, you'll just be crushed by the strength of the people out there. You'd better hurry up with your cultivation. When you enter the sea of true meaning, won't Luo Zheng come to pick you up? That's right, Brother Du. There's no need to rush for a while. I will definitely come and take you out later. All right then, I will continue to cultivate my true meaning here. It's a pity that Nyener is cultivating in a secret place, so I won't bother him for now. I'll come back to him about the copper pieces later. The next day, East Harbor, Heaven Fortified City. Lady Qiu Shuegong, why are you so concerned about that Luo Zheng? I have my plans, and you will understand in due course. Father, after so many years, I have finally found your belongings. Although it is a good thing, returning to the Dao Sword Palace this time may cause quite a lot of trouble. So Brother Huabei finally gave the city lord 2 places? Yes, he is the city lord after all. Apart from our group, there is only 1 position left, and I will give it to my family members. Such a huge flying boat. The pattern on this wooden board is also rare. The things in Dao Sword Palace are quite exquisite. Miss Luo, these patterns are naturally formed in the wood and have the effect of calming and focusing the mind. You're making me more and more excited. Lady Qiu Shuegong, all 10 of us have now assembled. Good. Let's go. Yes, sir. 1 hour later. Even though the flying boat has traveled so far from Heaven Fortified City, it's still over the desert. The river that the evil god followed stretched for hundreds of miles before also merging into the desert. Perhaps he too encountered the man-eating demon flower from before. However, the rebirth land in my body did not respond, so he should not be in danger. After all, the entire All-Heaven province is a desert. Lady Qiu Shuegong. Not bad. You mean the entire All-Heaven province? Look, here is the dry harvest desert, over there is the sunset desert, and over there. Is the environment of All-Heaven province so harsh? What else? This place is nothing but sand. Otherwise, who would abandon an entire province? No wonder, there are no major powers controlling All-Heaven province. You are not from All-Heaven province, are you? This question finally came, and luckily I had already prepared a set of rhetoric. Indeed, I am not. Aren't you going to ask more questions? Is that a city over there? The city of the Sand People. Do the Sand People really have their own country? A country of the Sand People? Of course not. That's the territory of the man-eating demon flowers. Look more closely. There are so many man-eating demon flowers. And they are all so huge. Is that giant? Look over there. This one is hundreds of times larger than those we just saw. That is the king of the giant man-eating flower. It has entered the 15th layer on the other shore, and the entire Sand Kingdom is Aya's territory, or in other words, it is the leader of the entire All-Heaven province. Stepped into the other shore realm? A plant can grow to such an extent. There are many stranger things in this world. But with so many man-eating demon flowers, what do they feed on? Their food is the Sand People themselves. Why, wouldn't those Sand People try to escape? Escape? How can they? In the Mother World, the pure human race is limited to a few major forces. The race formed by ferocious beasts, monsters, etc. is the mainstream. The man-eating demon flowers are highly intelligent. They use a unique system to domesticate the Sand People, allowing some of them to benefit from it. However, many more are beguiled and end up sacrificing themselves to the man-eating demon flowers. The previous magic flute must have been one of those who profited from the man-eating demon flowers. In history, our Dao Sword Palace has also sent people to exterminate these man-eating demon flowers. But they reproduce very quickly, springing back to life with the slightest breeze, making them difficult to eradicate. Moreover, with the Sand People under their spell, Every time the Dao Sword Palace made a move, those sand people would attack and obstruct us, ultimately forcing us to give up and let the man-eating demon flowers grow in the desert. It was for this reason that, 3,000 years ago, a man-eating demon flower silently stepped into the other shore realm, and continued to grow within it, eventually merging with an artifact of the 15th layer of the other shore realm, becoming the king of the man-eating demon flowers. So that's how it is. You don't know anything, it seems you are not from the mother world. No need to explain, whether what you say is true or false, no one can verify and I'm not concerned about it. Okay. Won't the king of the man-eating flowers attack us? Although it is the king here, it does not dare to provoke the flying boats that pass by. If it really provokes our Dao Sword Palace and those caravans with strong backgrounds, it will only bring disaster to itself. Like I said, it's not stupid. The situation in the mother world is far more complicated than imagined. I wonder how Evil God is doing now. Has he left the desert? Dry Harvest Desert. It's really upsetting to be still in the desert after flying for so long. This friend. Can you take me to Heaven Fortified City? Friend, please save me. I have no strength left. It's interesting. It turns out that humans in the outside world are no different from those in the inside. They can also lie to others. What? What are you doing? But your method is too clumsy. This technique, Unknown Fire, is a beyond Dao divine ability that I've developed. This flame is formless, only intense heat. How does it feel? Here we go again. It's so hot. What is this? It's burning. Come on, you're all high-ranking true goose. Is this all the strength you have? Oh? There's still one alive. Let's see what useful information I can find in your memory. More man-eating demon flowers. How can such a good human race surrender to a few plants? Humph. If one day I become powerful enough, I'll eradicate these man-eating flowers one by one. What's this? The true meaning of Dao. The other shore?